Hey, how's it going? This is the Argonaut. We are here again in the Parthian Campaign, where we are facing off against a myriad of foes, and we will see what we can do. First things first, though. I was thinking maybe we could get... No. Okay. They still think they're stronger than we are, and that's fine. We're going to show them that they are very, very wrong. So we'll see what we can do. Okay. Oops, clicked the wrong thing. I think we're about to end the turn, and we're going to go attack Kath, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Alright. Oh dear, we're bankrupt. Okay. Well, we got some research complete. Rebellion imminent. Increase in rank. Okay, we'll see how this goes. In the meantime, I kinda wanna disband these guys. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be much use to us. We'll see how this goes. Alright, we're going to continue the siege here. Hopefully they come out and attack us and then they are basically reduced to nothing. Ah, that's why. Okay, well, if we are in fact bankrupt, then we can just... No, that's not going to do anything. Okay. Let's see here. Who do we want to get rid of? Let's see here. We're going to increase his assassination chance. We need to get him killing some stuffs. Alright, as for research, well, I guess we should go for some financial stuff. Wealth from agriculture. Or wealth from trade. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What else could we do? Not much. Yeah, that rating is really just gonna be an issue. I think we're gonna have to let it go for a turn. We'll see what happens.
How may I serve you?
Alright, well at least, I mean, these guys are gonna move in next turn and attack us. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, well, there's nothing we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and end the turn, potentially. Let's see, we might as well bring this all the way up. And then, tell you what, just in case, we're just going to disband these guys. Cool. Alright, Bactria comes forth to face us. So, I think we can make this work. I'm going to see what we can do. And we're gonna fight this on the battlefield.
Put your trust in the gods, or we can win a great victory today.
Yeah, let us try and win this great victory today. Okay, so our battle line has arrayed itself as such. So we have our Parthian militia and the spears and militia up over here as well. I begin firing, hoping to ignite the brimstone pits, which is starting to work. And yeah, they bring in their skirmish cav and we say, hey, we have slingers, so absolutely destroy them. So what I'm hoping occurs here, oh, by the way, we have our horse archers over this way, is that, oh well, first general's gonna be charging in here against our spearmen and just goes right through. I don't really know what happened. They're just like, all right, guys, just come on in. Luckily, that gets our other spear unit involved, and then we go ahead and charge in with our general. So, at this point, what I'm hoping is that we can create 2 points of contact, where they'll either come in here or come in here. If they come here, we're going to use our slingers and crossfire into the backs here, and then if they come in here, we'll do the same with our archers over this way. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. I wanted to put my slingers over here, but they just don't really have as much space, so I figured they'd be better off here, and they're not going to be hitting the buildings. So I bring over the Dahe riders, and they get javelined, but bring them in, and they sort of do their work to antagonize them, the enemy. So we do a break and kill the general right off the bat, which is very important. At this point, I brought our slingers to start taking out their own archers, because the archers can do quite a bit of damage. Now, I did put up the barricades over here, and, you know, they're just goofing around, having some fun. At least that's stopping up a huge block of the enemy. Alright, and at this point, we have engaged with the Sogdian Axemen, who are going to do extremely well against our poorly armored units. So at that point, I start targeting them with the archers, and the crossfire has begun. So, we're targeting archers over here, as well as into the Macedonian settlers, and then we're going to be moving our own slingers to, well, first we're going to take out the archers here, though honestly I probably should have repositioned and started firing into the Macedonian settlers, because we'll need more ammunition to take care of them. But we go ahead and get our charge in, and yes, at this point I've begun to target the Macedonians, hoping to take out as many as we can, knowing that we're going to need every single bit of ammunition to count. Luckily, we get some fire arrows into the Sogdian Axemen, and while they did very well, kind of as expected, and they have 30 armor, which is pretty nice. That's a solid unit, I have to say. But they're just about to break. Archer fire pouring in. We already got a pretty good amount of kills on there, and a decent amount of kills on our slingers as well. So, yeah, this unit of Macedonians down by 40, and we've started to encircle. And I really want to break these guys because they're tearing in, and finally we do. Yeah, they were a scary unit to deal with, just because of the style of unit that they are. The Macedonians, while they are still high in model count, they are surrounded and had a few fire arrows pour in. So usually what I'll do is like over there, I switch one unit to fire arrows, and then the other two keep firing normal, so we get a good amount of casualties to morale debuff ratio. You only need one unit to go in fire arrows. So I'm hoping to break these guys quickly. That's going to make a huge difference. So we do break this Macedonian settler unit. So I'm like, all right, we got one down. Though we've already lost like 2 units of spears, and another one's about to break. So that's not looking great. And we're starting to break through over here, starting to stream in. So luckily we're getting some good shots in with our Dahe riders and Parthian archers, our Parthian horsemen. Just into this, you know, giant, ridiculous, undulating death blob of pikes. It's a fun unit to use. So here, again, we've started to really attack their morale. They don't have a general anymore, and they're getting fired on by fire arrows, and they're outflanked. So I'm hoping that while their units are superior, we can try to win the morale battle. It's going to be very touch and go, though. So, slingers firing into them like crazy. We had our own general firing in. He's already at 70 kills, which is great. Get that fire arrow. It breaks our own unit, but it's worth it because it breaks that Macedonian settler unit. Alright, so now this unit of Bactrian hillmen coming in. They're pretty solid. They're going to do relatively well against their own units. Actually, they only have 4 melee attacks. It's probably not that good. 42 weapon of damage. Actually, yeah, we're probably better off. And you can see they're already starting to break. So, again, these mercenary band, slightly more scary, but I'm hoping to target them down with our slingers. You can see they're kind of chipping away, and then they're going to eventually pull into the crossfire of the archers. So crossfire, super important in this kind of battle, where we have the missile advantage, but our infantry is just, you know, poo-poo, for lack of a better word. We started targeting the Bactrian light cav there, and they quickly rout. And again, we're just really tearing in with the archers. The archers are doing very well for us, at least 2 of the units. I think this is the one that I keep toggling onto fire arrows, so it doesn't have as many kills. Another unit of these Bactrian mercenary band moving in, and then we're gonna have to contend with all of these phalanxes. And there's even another archer unit here, which is a little scary. I think they're targeting, they're targeting our spears here, and gonna end up adding up with kills. So I'm kind of skeptical. I mean, the balance bar is looking good, but there's just so many phalanx units to get through. And once we're out of ammunition, we're kind of out of tricks. So I'm gonna fast forward here. We're continuing to fire flank shots, kind of unable to break these units. They hover between red morale and normal morale. And I do bring back our previously routed unit, and also get this Parthian militia in. I think this slinger either ran out of ammunition or I just screwed up with micro. I think I ran out of ammo at this point, so I go ahead and commit them, hoping to just put in more bodies and see what we can do. So there's just so many phalanx units here right now, but we continue to fire on, hoping to crush them. We get a rally here to support our own troops. These two units really need to break, though. They're almost out of here, but any unit we can get to break is going to add up with losses. So I really want to get to this archer. They're doing serious work, but these colonists are protecting them quite well, and I also don't want to charge through my own stakes with my horse archers. So their Bactrians break finally. Get some fire arrows in there, hoping to also break the Bactrian mercenary band. We got a few more slinger stones left, I think. Sling bullets, whatever they're called. I'm gonna call them sling stones. But I mean, just look at the freaking, oh god, yeah. And they don't have great morale though. 47. I mean, they're definitely taking some morale debuffs right now, but it's very neck and neck. At this point, let's see, where did I even send my horse archers? Ah, yes, over this way. I'm hoping to swing them around and charge into the Sogdian archers. Now it's archer spears, but still, we're gonna have to bring on. Finally, the townsfolk need to be committed. I try not always to use them as meat shields, sort of send them in last, and see if they can support where needed. But I'm feeling not feeling great at this point, considering all of our infantry is already starting to break. So, and we're out of ammunition for the slingers. But finally, we can go ahead and stop the unrelenting fire from the archer's spears. They turn to face us, and I'm hoping to get a quick mop up of these guys, but they have some pretty decent stats for archers, for skirmishes. All right, so at this point, our line is really starting to collapse. We're gonna have to bring in the other slingers here, and they're firing to no avail into the Macedonian settlers here. So we do have our noble here, our lord, but again, yeah, the balance bar starting to tip in the favor of the Macedonians. At this point, we have tried to scooch our general through, and that mercenary band's starting to break. But this is going to be big, and then our charge gets interrupted. I start getting stabbed. So I pull back, and we're going to go ahead and charge into these Macedonians here, knock them out, and I really need to pull my general out of combat. Can't let him get killed. He's very full health, but can be destroyed by phalanxes. So over here, we're finally getting a breakthrough, and we are having some units stabilize, and I'm bringing them back in, but feeling not very confident. The only good thing we have going for us is that these Macedonians take a long time to kill stuff. So we moved in, committed our archers, the last unit, firing in, trying to get whatever casualties we can. Our general moves in against the Greek colonists here, hoping to take out a few of them, but it's just looking very bleak at this point. So I decided, you know what? Hey, we need to free up our own unit, our own cav units. So, but they actually break in before I need to do anything. So I see my opportunity here to at least get a good charge. We have a good charge bonus. We have long lances. We're gonna go ahead and crash into the phalanxes, and I'm hoping that we can start to break them. And I see, finally, we're starting to break one of these Macedonians. So I think I have a little bit of ammo left. I know I need to save them for some fire arrows. So we get a fire arrow in, and I see suddenly their morale drops like crazy as we bring in our own cavalry. I'm like, what? 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 What is happening? And I'm like, all right, commit everything now. Pop a rally, or pop an inspire. I think I might have been out of rally at that point, but We have many units charging in. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cavalry out, and we shatter, I think, at least 3 pretty healthy units. Yeah, like these guys completely shattered. They lost 2. So morale seriously taking its toll. So go ahead and pull back here with our cavalry, get our archers involved, hoping to tie them up. Again, same kind of thing over here. I'm hoping to get those guys tied up in combat. And all right, I'm like, okay, we got 4 units to deal with. That was a big morale shock. And finally, these guys present a good opportunity for a charge. And I'm seeing that the fact that that other unit broke, we're looking pretty good to keep on breaking them. So go ahead, bring in the Parthian horsemen with their powerful 28 charge bonus. But I'm like, oh my goodness, we're starting to break them. We're starting to break them. A noble general crashing in, shattering them, and then the last unit, bring in that chain rout, over 300 kills on the general, and boom, pulling it back from the very depths, clawing our way back up over the cliff, and we win. That was a crazy fight. I was pretty skeptical, but we managed to pull out the victory. So go ahead and mop up the rest of these fleeing phalanx units and take a big sigh of relief. Alright, I will see you on the campaign map.
What are your orders? Noble horse! Quickly now!
Yes!
Engage!
Oh my goodness! Yes! Rally to your king! Rally to Parthia! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yes! Ah! Oh wow! Oh, that was looking bad. Oh, that was looking so bad. Oh my goodness! I can't believe it. Oh. Oh my god. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I am like speechless. Oh. Okay, well I'm gonna hunt all these guys down. I'll catch up with you. Wow. That was absolutely insane. That was crazy. I could get 2,000 wealth, but I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna get those bastards. Wow. Oh! Oh my. What a fight. What a fight, folks. That was amazing. Oh. Had just enough to get it done. Alright, excellent. The fools come out to face us. We'll show them how wrong they are to defy us. Kinsman Cav, ride forward across the grassy plain to face off against numerous foes. So, this fight is gonna be interesting. We have reinforcements coming in. I really need to win this. So, we go ahead and stop. And I try to pull back, and I realize I should have pulled out of formation first. So that was very foolish of me. So we do lose a few horsemen. But over this way, we actually have already been able to get into some of these Parthian archers. Alright, so we got a few more horse cavalry units coming in. The, was it Noble Cavalry, which is pretty solid unit. And then we have these hired lancers here. Luckily aren't super armored, but we'll go ahead and continue to kite with them. And yeah, so we have engaged over here. I'm hoping to kill whatever archers we can. Many more of them are coming in, so I'm hoping to go ahead and knock them all out as they come in. So the Kinsman Cav riding around with reckless abandon, hoping to smash into these Parthian archers here. Over this way, we have our Eastern Slingers here, and I'm just going to begin to kite with them and hopefully pull them out. So we do get charged by the Lancers here, but they actually really didn't get a good charge off. So, though I was foolishly microing elsewhere and my general got attacked. But we were able to turn around and then just start tearing into them. Over this way, we have connected with the other archers, and I'm hoping to really start to break them apart. We've charged them. We got more charges with our kinsman cav. slowly trying to catch them. Alright, and we've kind of got a little bit sandwiched here, unfortunately. The Parthian spearmen are here, and we're getting fired upon by the noble cav. So, really need to free up these guys over this way. Noticing that we're not able to break this guy right now, I pop back into a wedge formation. We're going to go ahead and charge these 2 units over this way. So, the Kinsman Cav taking a good amount of casualties, but I'm really hoping that they traded so well last time with the Noble Cav. I was pretty hopeful that they would do well. So, we do finally break those guys, and I can bring in my general in that other unit. Is that another noble horse archer? No, just a Dahe rider. Still, quite needed. We did lose a rider unit, and I'm like, things are not going as well as I had hoped. I made a few mistakes, I think. I was kind of all over the place with this battle. Again, over here, I mean, we've got charged, and the slingers are starting to break. I'm like, wow, we really can't lose this battle. This is not going well. Luckily, I have one unit here who can start firing and start racking up a good amount of casualties. So I decide, all right, let's just pull out. Everybody pull out, pull away, and regroup and sort of refocus. So over here, we do at least get this Subeshi archer all alone. These 2 are starting to break, but we're taking fire from this one over here, and we're about to get charged. So I do grab these guys around. I'm like, all right, cool. We need to go ahead and break these because I need my slingers. Slingers have to do work today. So, and they still have a freaking. Oh no, that's not a noble cav general. So over here we do finally charge and start attacking, but it's not going so well. I think our guys are a bit tired, and they start to perform pretty poorly against the general there. So, luckily, at least here we've gotten some breaks in the enemy lines, but this Kinsman Cav is starting to feel the hurt as well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in some charges. I really should have been moving and attacking that unit over there. So. Over here, we brought our cavalry in and break the townsfolk. I've turned at this point and begun to fire into the general and the other units that are still around. So there's still a lot of infantry to deal with. We know how dealing with big old blobs of infantry can be sometimes. So the general is really starting to hold his own there, and I was very surprised because of how well we did against him last time, last battle. So. This unit is just firing away, and I really should have taken care of him earlier. We bring the Kinsman Cav in for a charge, but they failed to break that unit. At least we have our general still here. Over this way, we're being fired upon by that last unit, and yeah, it's just a lot to deal with right now. There's a lot of units left on the battlefield, so slingers are going to continue to kite. We have a little bit of archer ammo left on our horse archers, and we do break that unit at least. Our general's going to hold his own here. And yeah, unfortunately that Kinsman Cav's going to break, and that general broke our Kinsman Cav as well. So I pretty much have no more heavy cavalry, which is really scary. The only kind of heavy unit I have are these noble horse archers, which is my general, so I don't want to get him killed. Now, seeing we're kind of stuck here, the noble cav coming in, at least he just kind of wants to stop and shoot it out. So we're going to go ahead and pull away from there and sort of regroup. So over this way, we're moving, getting what shots we can, hoping to break the archers, but knowing that I need to pull away. So the archer getting some free shots in the back against our slingers. So I'm not feeling very confident at this point. It's been 2 intense battles this episode. So our other horse unit breaks. So we only have 4 currently, which I think one of them is another noble horse archer. So we go ahead and get a charge in here. And that was rather foolish, to be completely honest. But luckily we do get one against these Parthians. So at this point, all I got left are these slingers. I got some horse archers who are kind of about to break, and I have a general and a noble horse archer. So at least we chase off that archer unit. But yeah, that breaks some of our cavalry there. We go ahead and get a good charge in with the general, and go ahead and finish them off. But I just really didn't want my slingers to get caught. So the slingers are continuing to fire. And actually starting to get a good amount of kills on them. I mean, whoa, actually really good. 187 on that one is pretty great. I'm hoping to break the general here to continue to put some morale debuffs on them. But I know I'm going to have to pull back the slingers soon. And that general stabilizes. So at this point, we're going to continue to kite. And I'm hoping we can get a decisive strike against this Dahe Noble Cav with our own cavalry that's left. So continue to pull back. He starts to chase, so I'm like, all right, here's what we can do is we can charge with the Dahe riders, then turn about and charge into him and hopefully break him while we continue to kite over this way. So I believe he was targeted on my general. So knowing I need to get my general alive for morale's purpose, we do a little cross charge with the Dahe Noble Cav. Then we turn about face with the general and get some charges in. And I'm hoping to break them. Pop and inspire. You know, let's see. Are we getting some good action here? Oh, it's chaos. Oh, horses flying everywhere. And funny enough, his men abandon him, determined to hunt down our own slingers. So there is this other Parthian spearman unit who is still around as well. So I know I just need to stay in this fight and fight it out, but oh, actually, no. I decide to pull out with our noble horse archers, because seeing that this is... we really need to kill him now. There's no other chance. But I'm hoping that our own Dahe riders can feel the courage from our general and we'll hopefully be able to survive and hold on until we can get a nice charge with our noble horse archers. So, seeing that I think the bulk of the Dahe riders are out of the way, we go ahead and get a final charge here, hoping to break the general. And that is enough to start to waver him. I'm like, oh god, we really need to get this. We need to break him. He's like teetering so much. And then finally gets a break. We pop a rally to hopefully stabilize our troops. And I'm like, okay, we can do this. We have cavalry, and we have slingers with a good amount of ammunition left. We've pulled away enough that our slingers can begin to focus fire. And I see I'm going to start targeting the unit that has green morale right now. So I'm hoping we can whittle it down. Maybe I should have targeted on the general instead, but hoping at least some stray sling stones can take out some of the enemies. Seeing that we're not doing much, I think I do go ahead and refocus on the general. Our cavalry preparing some charges. See what we can do. General's in red morale, and then just starts to break. This combined fire finally breaks him, so I'm hoping that's another morale debuff. Friends are routing, that is true. So, we move up with our cavalry. I'm hoping to knock out this Parthian spearman. This is last unit of Parthian spears, which is starting to break. Let's see, melee-wise, 3 attack, 4 defense, 3 and 6. I mean, yeah, we're not great, but we are fresh compared to very tired here. So we break that unit. I'm like, all right, this is the last stand. We can do it. Over this way, we do go ahead and shatter that unit with a combined encircling charge. And I'm feeling confident at this point. I'm like, all right, sweet. We got 2 guys left. I think we can finally do it. So killing that general was big. Over this way, we try to kite them back a little bit and split them apart. Do a little feint charge there, and that seems to work. So we're gonna go ahead, get more sling fire as best we can, the morale shock will be enough to break them. So I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys around. Our cavalry routed, chasing down fleeing enemies, so whatever. But at this point, we've killed quite a few. They're already in yellow morale here. And we get our charge. We charge the slingers in. They stabilize, as they tend to do in initial combat. But coming across the plains is the great general of the Parthians. Hoping to claw this victory back. Exhausted, charging so slowly. The horse is so tired. But we are able to smash into the Parthian militia. And we still have a little bit of sling ammo left. So we start to target that last unit. I'm like, God, these guys aren't breaking. We need them to break. Finally they do. Get a charge in over here. And then everybody can swing around and try and break that last unit. The cavalry moving in. The last Inspire being used. They're in red morale, and that's going to be it. Finally, a victory. And we go ahead and get some cycle charges here, but I'm feeling pretty confident at this point. So, another charge, boom, boom. Brings him down enough, and there is a victory for Parthia. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, we lost a few, but man, that was insane. Enemies captured. Let's release captives.
Waiting for more orders.
And we'll see if we can get some peace and confederate with them. We'll see what we can do. Alright. King increased in rank. Huzzah!
Attack!
That is for sure. Let's see. Weapon damage, ammunition from missiles. Ooh. That's tempting. We could go for some replenishment rate. I think we're gonna do that. Ooh, and let's do ammunition. Why not? Alright. Alright, Daha. Really? You guys don't wanna?
Am I always to be disturbed by foreigners? If it is arms you want, talk to my major.
What do you think? Huh? No? Okay, fine.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Alright, so we're just gonna quick save, and we're gonna lose a bunch of horsemen, but it is what it is. I need to get this. Stab. Oh, we lost 2 of our noble bloods. Alright, we'll have to get those guys back. For sure. They were great. And we are gonna occupy.
Ready for battle.
Oh, there's the income. Oh, sweet, sweet income. Oh, it's beautiful.
Ready for battle.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's just go walk over this way. Alright, so these guys are coming up. So we got some horse archers. Hillmen. Okay.
At your command.
Wow. That was crazy. What a turn. What a freaking turn, huh? Let's see what happens if we drop tax. Okay, still go up to 14. Okay, I wonder about here. Oh, that's gonna be worse. Alright, what buildings do we have here? We have a supply center, so we got better garrison and grain to trade. Adobe maker. Minus 2 public order and add squalor. I don't think that's what we should be getting right now. Yeah, I mean it's tempting, but let's see. Public order sanitation. Ooh, and ooh, okay. Could get that. Alright, what can we get up here? Not much really. Baggage train. Archers. Levies, okay. I'll tell you what. Let's boost our general here up. Let's get him towards... we could go this direction. Yeah, we'll make him sort of a governor type. Though I also kind of want Warcry. Where is Warcry? I don't know where it is on the tree. I think it's probably under Ferocious Warrior. Yeah, skill for all infantry units. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. A little combo of both. And I think we are going to recruit some troops, though. Oh, wow, look at that. We can exactly get the heavy cav. No more, no less. Well, I think what we should do, though, is kick this guy out. Let's just quickly kill him. And there we are. There's a little more cash money for us. Alright, trespassing again. And we're gonna scoot back over here. Alright, good. We're getting some replenishment now. Sweet. So we got a good amount of money here. Oof. Cataphracts? Really want cataphracts? Can't afford it right now, though. And up here, you know, we might as well grab some troops. These guys are the same? Sweet. Some good archers. But, you know, I think we get, just get one of those guys. Just to protect a little bit. Okay. Wow. I think what we'll do is we'll probably hit the turn end and then see what that brings for us. Alright. Got all the things. Not even gonna read that. It's too much. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright. Huzzah! Oh man, that money is huge. That is so big for us right now. Alright. So I know that army's scooched over that way. Let's keep an eye. Ooh, can we mess with you guys? Well, let's try it. Nope. Okay. Tried to slow him down. Didn't work. Ooh, a lot of Greek colonists. Interesting. Okay, slightly better shields on them.
At your command.
Let's see. How's our garrison going here? They're recovering. But they're not great.
Ready for
Yeah,
battle.
nah, I don't need mercenaries. Let's just recruit some more troops, shall we? Let's grab a few more of these guys. Let's see, how much are they? 13?
It's a great and glorious thing.
Please grab
Fight for our cause.
one of those guys and one of those guys. That should be helpful.
What cruelty do you wish?
Alright.
Lord?
And not enough manpower up here, so that's why we're not replenishing. But, I mean, this army...
At your
Yeah, we can see at least pretty far out. We might as well hop over here,
Is that all, my lord?
do a little bit of patrolling.
We fight for you. You march. Your feet lead.
And these guys are slowly dying away to nothing, which is good. Let's see here. Die Confederation. Do you
In
guys...
time, two things always.
Oh,
Do
they're a
not
satrapy. That's why.
We are not
You
known.
sure you don't want peace? Okay. Well, we're gonna come kill ya. I'm gonna beef up his army as much as I can, and we'll see what we can do. All right, Kath is slowly bringing its garrison up. How are we doing politically? Oh, things are fine. Okay, cool. Well, we can end the turn. Alright. Rebellion imminent.
Pleased, my lord.
Governor ranked up. Good.
At your service.
Let's see here. 10% chance of wounding a agent in self-defense. That's probably what we should do. Oh, good. They're fighting. Okay, that's fine. I am slightly worried about these guys. I hope we're cool.
Welcome, friend.
Eh? Nope. Okay.
What
Alright.
cruelty do you
The issue
wish?
is that these guys are now over here.
At your service.
I wonder if I can at least Slow them down.
Command.
I'm gonna need to come back up into Cath. Let's see, how many can we get a turn? Only 2.
And glorious thing to fight for our cause.
Alright, let's go ahead and pop back here. Get some replenishment, which is nice. Can't afford mercenaries right now, and I don't think I'd grab them anyways. So these guys are nearly identical, except they're more expensive for upkeep. Okay. Makes sense. This army is mostly colonists, yeah.
All men must serve.
Let's try and sabotage again.
Level in
Slow them down.
destruction.
Nope.
I have failed.
Alright. They probably get a bunch of mercenaries.
At your command.
Let's see
Ready
here.
for battle.
Good swoop over.
To battle.
That's right, you get out of here. Let's see.
We fight for you, my
Well, we should at least grab
Are you ready
some
to
archers. Now let's grab one of these guys.
serve a great and glorious thing?
Yeah, because we'll have some archers. Oh, this is going to be bad. I know we have walls, but they're going to overrun them very easily, I think. Let's see, 3 turns till we're replenished. Okay.
What cruelty do you wish? Oh Lord.
Good move out and attack these guys.
Command. Ready
Let's
for
see.
orders.
Oh, man. What to do, what to do. Because they're going to combine arms, potentially. Well, in the meantime, let's recruit more troops. Let's grab
Are you
some
ready
horse
to
archers.
serve?
Alright, well. Might as well. Ah, good. Yes, you're plagued. Excellent. Die, damn you. Not much else we can do right now. So, on the turn. They come forth. I think I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. Yeah. And you're dead. Excellent. Might as well release them because that's gonna be get maximum money, and they're now forever gone. Beautiful. All right. Ooh, excellent. General ranked up. Okay. Faction destroyed.
My lord.
Let's see here. General ranked up. Well, let's get him, let's see, missile damage and missile attack range. We'll do charge bonus for cavalry. Yes. Alright. Ooh, good, good. Be at war with other people, damn it. Ooh, declared independence. Very interesting. Well, there is a full army here.
A man
Let's
is
see if we can slow these guys down.
I will call forth the power of
Yes!
I have set
Excellent.
my lord.
We fight for you.
So, what that means is, let's see,
What cruelty do you wish?
Nisa
Oh Lord.
has a good enough garrison right now.
At
I
your
think what we're gonna
command.
do is we could try and scooch around up there. Tell you what, we want to kick those guys out. I don't want to trespass. And then let's see, next turn we can get over there at least. It's gonna take too long, so let's move up here and recruit some more troops. So we have 3,000 gold. Let's see, 4 horse archers, 3 of those guys there. Ooh, so 300 and 318. Getting some more of these Parthian noble horse archers would be pretty nice. So the Median Cav, let's see, 8 and 8, 7 and 8. Looking at their melee stats: 58 charge, 72 charge, weapon damage 54, 44, better armor pen. Armor's 82. Armor's 92. They do have javelins. They do a lot of damage. That could be really nice. That could be very nice. Where you get 2 of these guys? Yeah, they have 6 ammunition. These guys have 6. And wow, they actually have pretty good melee stats. Just bad armor. Yeah, let's get these guys. And then let's grab another horse archer. So we're gonna swoop up there. Hopefully take care of these fools. Alright, we're gonna keep her training. Not gonna get anything else right now. Yeah, alright. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us today. That was an interesting episode. So, we're gonna have to deal with these 2 stacks of enemies, but we're gonna get winter soon. It'll take some attrition, and then hopefully we can slow these guys down enough so they can't really reinforce, and then we'll be able to attack and take out one of them with the support of our second army. We'll have to see how it goes, and things are definitely interesting in this campaign, but we'll leave it off there. So thank you so much for watching. If you like to want to subscribe, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Parthian Campaign.